Hi everyone, my name is Michael and I'm the Crafty Crocheter, and today I'm going to show the Stitch of the Week. And I alluded this in one of my my recent video about the Dragonfly Stitch, and I'll show you right here. I made a swatch of it yesterday, and I came across this on another YouTuber's feed, and I thought I'd try it out for myself. So I will show y'all how to work the Dragonfly Stitch, and this can be used for like a nice little Afghan project or anything that would implement this. So without further ado, here we go. Alright everyone, so like with any other project, you're going to start off with a number 4 weighted yarn, or you can use any kind of yarn you want. I just used a number 4 in this demonstration, so you're going to go ahead and make your slip stitch like normal. Not your slip stitch, your slip knot like normal. And then for this, you're going to chain 18. All right, I did 5, but I'm going to chain the rest of this off camera. So once I get this 18 chains done, I'll come back and continue on with the tutorial. All right, so I have my 18 chains all completed. So what you're going to do next for the first row is you're going to skip the first 2 chains from hook, and then you're going to work a double crochet into the 3rd chain from hook. And then you're going to basically work a double crochet stitch into every chain in this row. I'll work a few more with you, then I'll finish the rest off of camera. So go into the next chain. Oops, I forgot to yarn over, then go into the next chain and work a double crochet stitch. Go into the next chain, and you're going to work a double crochet stitch. I'll do one more yarn over, go into the next chain, work a double crochet, and you're going to do this all the way down to the end. So I'll work the rest of this off camera, and when I get to the last chain, I'll meet up with you, and then we'll continue on to row 2. All right, so I just finished the first row, and you should have 17 double crochet stitches, including the 2 chains that you skipped, so total of 17. So to start row 2, you're gonna chain 2, turn your work, and then you're gonna work double crochets in every single stitch down the line. So let's go, I'll work a few with you right now. So go into the next stitch, work a double crochet, yarn over, go into the next stitch, work a double crochet, yarn over, go into the next stitch, work a double crochet, yarn over, go into the next stitch, work a double crochet, and you're going to repeat this until you get down to this last loop right here. Let's see if I can get my hook in there. So I'll finish the rest of this row off camera, and then I'll show you what to do to finish off row 2. Okay, so we're at near the end of row 2. So to finish off the row, you're going to insert your hook into that loop from the first row, those 2 chains you skipped. So you're going to yarn over, go into that loop at the end, in between this finished double crochet stitch and the first row, and then you're going to yarn over, pull that yarn through that loop, and then work another double crochet stitch. And that is the end of row 2. So we're going to go ahead and go into row 3. So to start row 3, you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and then you're going to work 2 double crochets. So go double crochet stitches. So into the next stitch, work a double crochet. Oh wait, I'm wrong. So you're gonna work 7 double crochet stitches. My mistake. I was thinking of another row. So we'll go ahead and work the 7 with you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is gonna be number 7. Alright, so you would work 7 double crochets, and this one over here would be number 8. So next you would chain 1, skip the next stitch, which would be this stitch right here, and then work a double crochet into this stitch. So we're going to yarn over. Remember to skip the next stitch, go into the stitch after that, and work another double crochet. And that is 1. So you're going to work 7 more down the line. So I'll go ahead and work this 7 with you right now. This would be number 2. Get some more yarn. Number 3. Four, 5, 6, be number 7, and for the 8th stitch, you're going to go in between. You're going to go into this loop here from the previous row, and work a double crochet within that loop. So yarn over, insert your hook into this loop, and then pull the yarn up, and you'll work another double crochet into that loop. And that is the end of row 3. So next I'll show you how to do row 4. So to start, again, chain 2, turn your work, and then you're going to work 2 double crochets. So go into the next, yarn over, go into the next stitch, and you're going to work 2 double crochets. Then from here, you're going to chain 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you're going to skip 11 stitches from the stitch you completed. So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and make sure to include this stitch here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then go into the next, then you're going to work a double crochet into the stitch after that. And then you're going to work 2 more double crochets in this row. And then for the third one, go into the loop of the previous row. And this, we have completed row 4, and you see how the wings are starting to form for the dragonfly effect for this right here. To start row 5, you're going to go ahead and chain 2 again, turn your work, and then in the next stitch work a double crochet. Then work 2 double crochets into the same stitch, into this next stitch here. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, work a double crochet, then you're going to work a double crochet in that same stitch. Then after that second double crochet is done, get some more yarn, you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then insert your hook, and you're going to work a single crochet into this chain space, not this one, but the one below it. So you're going to go ahead, insert your hook into that, and then you're going to work a single crochet into that chain space. Then chain 4 again, 3, 4, and then in this stitch here, you're going to work 2 double crochets into that same stitch. So we'll yarn over, go into that stitch, work 2 double crochets into that same stitch. Then you're going to finish, work a double crochet in the next 2 stitches, into the next. single crochet, and then yarn over, go into that loop, work a double crochet, and that is the end of row 5. And you see how the wings are starting to come along. This is good. You may notice that this is being worked upside down, because once it's finished, you're gonna finish it with the head, which is right here, right side up. So for row 6, for row 6, you're gonna chain 2 again, turn your work, then you're gonna work 3 double crochets into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and then that stitch be number 3. Then in this chain space here, you're going to work 4 double crochets. So yarn over, go into that chain space. Again, yarn over, go into that chain space and work a double crochet. And you're going to do this 2 more times in this chain space. Then chain 1, then you're going to skip this stitch here and then work 4 more double crochets into this chain space. 1, 2, 3, and this is going to be number 4. Then you're going to work 4 double crochets down the line. So in the next 4 stitches, you're going to work a double crochet in each one. Number 2. Yarn over and into the 3rd stitch is number 3. And then yarn over, go into this loop from the previous row. And this is going to be double crochet number 4. And that is the end of row 6. So rows 7, 8, and 9 are basically repeat rows. So I'll work row 7 along with you, then I'll work the next 2 off camera. So chain 2, turn your work, then you're gonna work 7 double crochets in into the next 7 stitches. So yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is number 7. After you finish that 7th one, you're going to chain 1, skip this stitch, and then to the next 8 stitches after that, you're going to work double crochets. So remember, skip the stitch and go to the next stitch, and then work your double crochet in there. And again, get some more yarn. Then you're going to work double crochets all the way down to the end. So be 7 more after that. This is number 4. Number 5, number 6, number 7, and again for the last one, yarn over, go in between the loop, and then the last double crochet of the previous row. Then you're going to work your final double crochet. So that is the end of row 7, and I said rows 7, 8, and 9 are basically repeat rows. So you would do the same thing for rows 8 and 9. So you would chain 2, turn your work 7 double crochets this way, chain 1, skip this stitch, go into the next stitch, and then work your 8 double crochets to the end. And you'll repeat that until you finish the end of row 9. And I'll work the rest of those off camera, so then I'll show you what to do with rows 10 and 11. Okay, so we finished row 9, so you'll see what it looks like so far, and you notice how rows 7, 8, and 9 are creating the body tail of the dragonfly. So rows 10 through 10 and 11 are basically easy repeat rows. So basically what you're doing for rows 10 and 11 is you're working double crochets all the way down the line. So just like with any other row, you're going to chain 2, turn your work, then you're basically going to work double crochets all the way down the line. So I'll work a few with you now. Okay, this is going to be number 4. Remember, you're including this chain 2 as your double crochet stitch. So it should be a total of 8 double crochets on each side. So I'm almost to the center now, and I'll show you what to do when we get to the center. Now you have a couple choices here. You could to do the double crochet. You can either just go into the chain space, work a double crochet, or you can try to finagle your crochet hook in between this bump and this up here. But I found it easier just to yarn over and go to the chain space of that previous row and work a double crochet that way. It's just much easier. Then you're just going to continue working your double crochet down the line. And then just make sure that you still have 17 double crochets throughout the entire project, because as I mentioned in my previous video, when I first made this stitch, I accidentally had an increase somewhere. So make sure that you still have 17 down the line. And this is going to curl in a little bit because of this band of 11 chains right here. So you can, I kind of stretch out a little bit so it's a little bit more even. So basically this is we finished row 10. So row 11 you're going to chain 2 and just work double crochets all the way down to the line. And then at that point, once you finish the last double crochet, you can, if you want to continue this, you can keep doing double crochet, 2 more double crochet rows, and then start row 3 all over again and repeat. So for, like I said, for row 11, you're going to chain 2 and work double crochets all the way down the line. And then if you want to finish it at that point, then you can just fasten off at that point. But if you want to keep going, like I did with that panel in my earlier video, you would do 3 more double crochet rows, and then you would just repeat row 3 to row 9 and just keep going until you get to the length of the panel you want. Or you can make these as individual squares and create little borders for each one and join them that way. It's all about how you want to pursue the project. So that is how you would do the dragonfly stitch. Alright everyone, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I hope that the dragonfly stitch will be part of your arsenal for projects or just to practice with, or you can basically make anything with it really. But for my next project I might just do that as a blanket, or you can do, as I mentioned earlier, you can do like little squares and join them that way. So I hope everyone's day is going well today. There'll be future projects and future videos down the pike, so be ready for that. If you have any suggestions or ideas for future videos, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to grab a crochet hook and create something beautiful today. Enjoy the time that we have on Earth. And make something beautiful and make the world a better place. And as a reminder, this is a safe and creative environment for everybody, so please no negative or derogatory comments. And on that note, take care of yourself and each other.